where we would like to welcome Sanket Mari and Saujanya Asapu. Saujanya is a test automation lead, having 10 years of quality assurance experience in the IT industry, whereas Sanket has 7 plus years of experience in software quality assurance, specializing in test automation.
So thank you. I'm audible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hello everyone. So my name is Sanket, and today Saujanya couldn't join, but I'll take on her part as well. So I'll directly jump to the topic. So yeah. So the topic is multi-platform test automation framework with CI/CD model. So before starting with just what agenda I'm going to cover is like overview, components, framework architecture, key features, and benefits. So let's start with the term multi-platform. So what do you know by this term, right? So when we talk about multi-platform, that means a application which would run across different platforms. So when we talk about popular new modern based application, when we talk about Netflix, Amazon Prime, those were run on like different set of browsers, those run on mobile devices, those run on connected TV. So all this modern application, there is a need to test on different platforms, and as such, there is no unified approach to automate this such a large scale application of different across different platforms. So there comes the idea of multi-platform test automation framework. So it basically aims to have a one-stop solution where it could provide all the access to open source libraries through which we can do UI, functional API, performance testing, and which would support web automation, mobile automation, desktop app automation, connected TV automation, like a complete unified one solution. The framework support different bindings. So basically, you can use this. You can write your scripts in different languages: Java, JavaScript, Python, C Sharp, and the cool part about it is like the way it's been built. We can easily swap out any of the backend technology. If there is any new library available in the market, we can easily swap in that, and we can it wouldn't impact any of the front end scripts of the user. So that is really cool about this framework. And to talk about a separate entity about with this framework is what we have tried to integrate it with the CI/CD tool. So basically, it is nothing but a test lab execution. So whatever scripts which you will be creating, it will run in this test lab. So that we will be using Jenkins and Docker for that. So to talk about the components, so the first part comes, so the presentation layer, that is a test suite. So this is where the actual application project will reside. So the user scripts will reside in this layer. So the users will be writing this, the scripts using the wrapper methods, which will be accessed via client driver. So the whole business logic and the base code will be written in a client driver component, and those will be accessed in the test suite level. Talking about the client driver, again, as I mentioned earlier, that it is language specific. So based on whatever language is user preferring, like Python, JavaScript, the client driver will be available to that user, and he can write that code, front-end user scripts using on the specific language. The client driver and the framework engine. So framework engine is like a heart of this particular framework. So it is developed in Java, and the client driver and framework engine will communicate with each other using servlet HTTP servlet calls. So the framework engine will consider all the core libraries. So whatever open source library will be part of framework engine and will be having servlet methods inside this, and those will be accessed via the client driver component. And these three components are like work together. And the fourth component is a test lab. So this is like a host environment where the execution will happen. So we can just create a one simple Docker file through which we can easily spin up our whole test environment, which will consider different tools like Selenium, Grafana, Influx. So where we will be able to execute our test suite, and we can even easily see our reports, and even you can even see some runtime metrics. So this is the architecture of the whole framework. So on the left hand side, you can see like we'll be using standard page object model. So the test suite which I was talking about, it will be a standard Selenium based project where you'll be using a page object model, and instead of using directly a Selenium library or any of the library directly, we'll be using a client driver jar, so which will be available. So this is reference to a Java project. So we'll be using a client driver over here, and we'll be creating our scripts based on the method like wrapper method mentioned in the client driver, and the client driver will communicate with the framework engine. So it will be a servlet call between them. So this is how the overall structure will look like. And apart from this, then there will be a connection to a test lab. So whenever we want to execute this, the code on basic, whether you want to do it on local or you want to do it on a dedicated test lab. So we just need to set up this test lab with few minimal configuration steps, and we can have some readily available environment. So we'll have a Selenium, so where we can do a live preview of different execution. And apart from this, for reports and dashboard, we have Allure, Extent, and Grafana. Moving on to the key features. So as I mentioned, it's a cross-platform support, so we can automate any different platform application. It will support UI, functional, API, and performance testing. It will do, it is like due to the test lab environment, we can do CI/CD support. So there'll be a lot of different CI/CD tools we can integrate with this. We can easily swap out any of the backend technology. With Grafana, we can do real-time time execution. We can check the execution, how it has been performed. There is no required of any pre-configuration, any heavy setup to be required. It's just like few clicks and you're ready to go and start scripting. And the best part, it is completely open source tool technology. So that is where the idea is, like we wanted a unified approach through a single interface, how we can automate different types of cross-platform application. So this is then where I just wanted to thank you everyone, and thank you ATA for the opportunity. And yes, I'll be happy to share this code. So I'm still working on it. So, but it will be soon rolled out on GitHub. So this is my details, and if you want to get more details, you can get in touch with me.
Sure, Sanket. Thanks for the update. We will wait to see your code. Thank you so much once again.